Welcome to today's Global Defense News Update. India has successfully tested the RudraM-II air-to-surface missile, marking another major milestone in indigenous precision strike capability. The United States Space Force has awarded SpaceX a multi-billion-dollar contract to build a new generation of missile tracking satellites capable of monitoring threats from orbit. The U.S. Army has successfully tested an armed drone equipped with precision-guided rockets, demonstrating how existing unmanned systems can be rapidly adapted for combat roles. Meanwhile, new imagery has revealed additional details about one of Turkey's most important electronic warfare aircraft programs. We'll also cover India's Agni-V missile program, the MQ-25 Stingray tanker drone, the delivery of a new U.S. Navy destroyer, and major developments in defense technology. Let's begin with India's latest missile achievement. India has successfully conducted flight trials of the RudraM-II air-to-surface missile from an airborne platform. The test was carried out by DRDO in cooperation with the Indian Air Force under demanding operational conditions, validating all major subsystems. So what exactly is RudraM-II? It is a standoff precision weapon designed to destroy enemy radar stations, air defense systems, command centers, and other high-value targets from long range. In modern warfare, suppressing enemy air defenses is often the first step before fighter aircraft can operate safely in contested airspace. That is why this test is significant. The successful trial strengthens India's indigenous precision strike capability while reducing dependence on foreign weapon systems. As regional militaries continue investing in advanced air defense networks, standoff weapons such as RudraM-II are expected to play an increasingly important role. The United States Space Force has awarded SpaceX a contract worth approximately $4.16 billion. The objective is to build a new constellation of military satellites capable of tracking airborne threats directly from space. We're talking about ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, drones, fighter aircraft, and even hypersonic glide vehicles. The program is known as the Space-Based Advanced Moving Target Indicator, or SB-AMTI. In simple terms, it is designed to function as a moving target tracking network operating from orbit. So why does the Pentagon want this capability? Today, tracking relies heavily on ground-based radars and surveillance aircraft. While effective, those systems can leave gaps in coverage, especially when threats travel at extreme speeds, operate over oceans, or fly at low altitude. By placing sensors in low Earth orbit, the Space Force hopes to create a continuous tracking network capable of monitoring threats across much larger areas. The bigger picture is that SB-AMTI is expected to become part of America's Golden Dome missile defense architecture. According to current plans, the first operational satellites could begin entering service by 2028. If successful, this program could significantly improve America's ability to detect and track emerging missile threats around the world. The U.S. Army has successfully tested a TR-V-150 unmanned aircraft armed with APKWS laser-guided rockets. The trial was conducted in partnership with BAE Systems and several defense industry partners. What's particularly interesting is that the TR-V-150 was originally designed as a logistics drone. Its primary role was transporting supplies and equipment to troops operating in difficult environments. Engineers have now demonstrated that the same platform can be rapidly converted into a precision strike asset. During testing, the drone successfully employed APKWS laser-guided rockets against targets, proving that a logistics aircraft can also perform combat missions. Why does this matter? Modern militaries are increasingly looking for low-cost ways to expand combat capability without developing entirely new aircraft. By weaponizing existing platforms, commanders gain additional tactical options while keeping costs under control. The lessons of Ukraine continue to influence military modernization programs across NATO countries. The TR-V-150 test highlights how drones are evolving from simple support systems into versatile battlefield assets capable of performing multiple missions. New imagery from Turkey's Ministry of Defense has provided one of the clearest looks yet at the HAVA SOJ electronic warfare aircraft. Built on the Bombardier Global 6000 business jet platform, the aircraft has been specially modified for electronic warfare missions. So what exactly does HAVA SOJ do? Its mission is to detect, monitor, and disrupt enemy radar and communication systems from long range. In simple terms, it helps blind and confuse enemy air defense networks before fighter aircraft or drones enter contested airspace. Electronic warfare has become one of the most important aspects of modern military operations. The ability to disrupt enemy sensors and communications can often be as valuable as kinetic firepower. For Turkey, the HAVA SOJ program represents another step toward greater defense self-sufficiency and advanced military capability. India continues to strengthen its long-range strategic deterrence through the Agni-V missile program. The missile remains one of the most important components of India's strategic force structure. Designed for long-range missions, Agni-V provides India with the ability to maintain credible deterrence against potential adversaries. Why is this important? Strategic deterrence is not about using missiles. It is about ensuring that potential opponents understand the consequences of aggression. The continued development and operational readiness of systems like Agni-V help reinforce that message. As missile technologies continue to evolve globally, maintaining a modern and reliable deterrent remains a key national security priority. The U.S. Navy's MQ-25 Stingray tanker drone has moved another step closer to operational deployment. The aircraft is expected to become the first operational carrier-based unmanned aircraft in U.S. Navy service. Its primary mission is aerial refueling. That may not sound exciting, but it could significantly change naval aviation operations. By transferring refueling duties to an unmanned aircraft, fighter jets can focus entirely on combat missions. This increases operational range, improves efficiency, and expands the striking power of carrier air wings. The MQ-25 also serves as a stepping stone toward greater integration of unmanned systems into future naval operations. The U.S. Navy has officially accepted delivery of the future USS Patrick Gallagher, designated DDG-127. The destroyer was delivered ahead of schedule following successful sea trials and system evaluations. Named after Marine Corps Corporal Patrick Gallagher, a Vietnam War hero, the vessel represents another addition to America's modern surface fleet. Why does this matter? Advanced destroyers remain among the most versatile warships in the world. They provide air defense, missile defense, anti-submarine warfare, and long-range strike capabilities. As maritime competition continues to increase across multiple regions, expanding and modernizing the fleet remains a key priority for the U.S. Navy. The USS Mustin continues operations across the strategically important Indo-Pacific region. Recent activities included training exercises and routine deployments supporting freedom of navigation and regional stability. While such deployments may appear routine, they play an important strategic role. Forward-deployed naval forces provide rapid response capability and maintain a persistent presence across critical maritime routes. The Indo-Pacific remains one of the most contested geopolitical regions in the world. As a result, ships like USS Mustin continue to serve as visible symbols of military presence and deterrence. Israeli defense company Smart Shooter has secured its first contract with the U.S. Navy. The agreement focuses on the company's Smash 2000 Plus fire control system. The system is designed to improve a soldier's ability to engage drones and other difficult aerial targets. Why is this important? Low-cost drones have become one of the biggest challenges on modern battlefields. As a result, militaries around the world are investing heavily in counter-drone technologies. Systems like Smash 2000 Plus provide a relatively affordable way to improve battlefield protection without deploying expensive missile systems. This contract highlights the growing importance of practical counter-UAS solutions. Defense technology startup Mach Industries has raised $300 million in new funding. The investment values the company at approximately $1.8 billion. The company focuses on autonomous aircraft, advanced strike systems, and next-generation military technologies. So why are investors paying attention? Governments worldwide are increasing defense spending and looking for innovative solutions that can be developed faster than traditional procurement programs. Startups are becoming an increasingly important source of military innovation. The success of Mach Industries reflects a broader shift toward autonomous systems, artificial intelligence, and rapidly deployable defense technologies. Today's developments highlight several major trends shaping the future battlefield. From India's RudraM-II missile test to America's growing investment in space-based defense systems, military modernization continues to accelerate around the world. Which story do you think will have the biggest impact on global military balance? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more defense, military, AI, space, and geopolitical news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next briefing.